Hello everyone, I'm Fernando from the Getting Ready for Japan channel. Today we will be talking about the te verb and all the forms and usages of te verbs. So first of all, what are te verbs? Te verbs are verbs that end with te. So you will have to change the basic form into something that ends with te. You will have to conjugate it. Now, sometimes when they end in mu or bu, they will have a little n and then they will have te. And sometimes the te will also be de. Be careful, okay? Yonde, nonde, for example, okay? Read and drink. Those are a few examples. I will not be sharing the whole list, but sometimes you will have to remember some of them. For example, kite, listen. Kite, come. Sometimes there are some small differences that probably you should know. Please study those ones. We will move on to how to use them. So, we will be talking about three main usages of the te verbs and then also just in general what te verbs do in the sentence. So, the first one will be shitemite. And shitemite translates more or less into give it a try or give it a chance. Now, if you notice shitemiru, okay, that would be like look. So why don't you go and look for yourself, okay? So this is used to tell someone, why don't you try? Okay, tabete mite. Try and eat it. Why don't you try a bite? Why don't you see for yourself if you like it or not? Okay, so we will use this form to ask someone if they would like to have a drink or would like to eat, or in any situation, you can just say, give it a chance. Okay, that is shitemite. The next one we will be talking about is shite hoshii. Shite hoshii means, I want you to do something for me. Do not confuse this with shitai. Shitai is, I want to do. Okay, if you want to do something, you would say, nani 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 shitai. Okay? But if you would like someone else to do something for you, you can use shite hoshii. Remember that shite hoshii or shitai comes from suru, which is just generically means do. This could be applied to all verbs more or less. Okay, so you can change it and fix it to whichever verb it is the one that you want to use. The third one is shite kudasai. Shite kudasai means please do something. So the previous one is shite hoshii usually means I want you to do. It has a really personal involvement because you are using hoshii, which means want, and it's implied that you want it. And shite kudasai, first of all, is more polite, and second of all, does not include whether it's something that you want or not. It's just you want the person to, you're just asking a person to do something, okay? It takes away a little bit from your personal involvement, but you're being very polite about asking someone to do something, okay? So then you can say, shite kudasai. So we will look at examples for all three of them, shitemite, shite hoshii, and shite kudasai, so that you understand how all three of them work in practice, okay? For example, number one, shitemite. これ美味しそう。食べてみたら？これ美味しそう。食べてみたら? Notice that I've used two separate conjugations. 食べてみて with tara, which is the if form. So if you try it, just like this, okay? So you can in fact combine more than one, okay? It's possible. So again, it's very useful for telling someone if they want to try to eat something, very commonly used, okay? Next one we'll move on to is shite hoshii. ちょっとね、お掃除してほしいやけど。そう、ちょっとね、お掃除してほしいやけど。So, excuse me, I would like you to clean up, okay? And that might be told to you by someone who lives with you. The third one, してください. Okay? 手伝ってください is the most common one. Okay? ちょっとわからないから手伝ってください. I don't really know. could you please help me? Okay, so again, it doesn't have to be using suru. It could be used with any verbs. In this case, I chose to use a verb help because this is a common usage of してください, okay? Especially because you're using the polite language because you do want to get help. In Japanese, they do not have a clear distinction of conjunctions, such as meanings of the word and. In Japanese, and could mean to, te, de, and a few other ways it could be translated. So, because of that, I call the te form the conjunction form. In other words, you can use te to bridge two parts of a sentence. Something something te, comma, with the second part of your sentence, okay? As in two independent clauses, okay, if we're going to get technical, okay? For example, you can say, まず新聞を読んで後で喋りましょうか Okay? まず新聞を読んで後で喋りましょうか So first, I'm going to read the newspaper and then we can talk, okay? So you can say just like this, you have bridged a sentence together using the te form. So you can use this in any time, and te form is ideal for making pauses in sentences and to just keep attention, and also if you are running out of what you are going to say. So te form is very useful for being the middle part of a sentence. If there is a verb in the middle of a sentence, you can use te and then continue on your sentence as if it were a comma. Okay, so that is the main usage of te. There will be many instances in your Japanese grammar part where it could possibly end in te, or it might end in a different way. Te will be in the middle of a sentence and not at the end. Okay, so that is very, very important key point to remember if you have to circle something and you're a little bit lost and confused. So, te works as a, just to recap, te works as a conjunction, so it can bridge sentences together. So it's going to be in the middle of a sentence, okay? It can also work as a verb phrase. So in English, verb phrases are when you use a verb plus another word, usually a preposition, to describe, to make the whole verb. For example, get up, stand up, wake up. These are all verbs, but notice that they all use two words. Similarly, in Japanese, you use the te form to make a new word, as it were, shitemite, okay, for example. So that is a little bit about how te form works. There are many words that end in te that are also important. Doshite, okay, datte, doyatte. These words are not verb forms, okay? These are different words that happen to end in te. So those are a little bit different. That's not what we're talking about right now. So I hope the explanation made sense. If you have any other further questions, please let me know. The te form is a little bit tricky. Just please try to remember. It is usually going to be in the middle of a sentence, not at the end. It helps to make verb phrases or to act as a conjunction, and that should help you with your JLPT. Good luck when you do take it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If there is another topic that is causing you some trouble, please leave a comment what exactly it is, and we will try to get back to you and make a new video about the grammar point that you would like to learn. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I'm Fernando. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and we will be seeing each other soon, okay? Take care.